Morning, children. I am Roshan Lal, PGT English of Kendriya Vidyalaya Mashrak. Welcome you all once again after summer vacations. I hope all of you are very fine. You are very safe from COVID and keeping yourself up to date with your study. You enjoyed your vacations very well. Now it's time once again to be back on the track, and let's begin our next chapter, that is a poem, and name of the poem is An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum, written by or composed by Stephen Spender. Dear children, before I tell you about the poet, let me tell you, or let's discuss the title of this poem. Elementary. Do you know what is elementary, or what does the word elementary mean? Elementary stands for basic education or early stages of learning. In our country, elementary education stands for the basic education of primary children. Okay. So, an elementary school classroom, you know very well, in a slum. Do you know what is slum? Well, children, look at the word slum. It's an area of a city where living conditions are extremely bad, and where the buildings are dirty and have not been repaired for a long time. So, when you go to any city, big city like Delhi, like Mumbai, like Patna, Hyderabad, Kolkata, in the outskirts, sometimes even inside the city, you find poor people living in a very, very dirty conditions. They do not bath, they live in huts, jhuggi jhopdi, and they do very cheap labor like rag picking or cleaning the roads, cleaning the streets, or cleaning the houses, vehicles, etc. So, my dear children, today we will talk in this poem about the poor children, and we will come to know about the attitude, the approach of government officials, bureaucrats, our own society, and the rich people's attitude towards these poor slum schools and poor slums children. Dear children, look at this picture. You can see some children, overcrowded classrooms. The children do not seem happy at all. They seem underfed. It seems as if they are not provided nutritious food. One more picture I am showing you. Look here. Dirty classrooms. There are no desks, no benches to be seated upon. Very lean and lanky children. No school uniforms you can see. And overcrowded classroom once again. This is one more picture you watch. The children are sitting on a broken floor. They do not have proper clothes. They seem malnutritioned. They are not getting proper food and clothing. These children can't dream high. The life outside and the life of the slum, These two things are in close contrast with each other. Some pictures are hanging in their classrooms, but the poet says that they have nothing to do with the pictures because the world shown in beautiful sceneries is not in their reach. Even they can't dream of that beautiful land because they are living in a slum, they live in dirty area, they do not know health and hygiene, they do not know or can't dream of visiting such beautiful places. One picture of William Shakespeare is hanging in the classroom, but the poet says that William Shakespeare, uh, because William Shakespeare did not write anything about the poor children, he wrote only about upper class and royal families. So, the poet Stephen Spender says that William Shakespeare is a wicked poet. This question is very important, my dear children. Please note it down somewhere. Further, the right says that the map hanging in the classroom is a bad example for the children because the whole world is their dirty classroom. Furthermore, we will discuss stanza wise, but before that, let me tell you about the poet Stephen Spender. Dear children, Stephen Spender was born, as you can see on your screen, on February 28, 1909 in London. He is a British poet. He was the son of a journalist. He grew up steeped in the art of writing. An elementary school classroom in a slum was first published in 1964 in Stephen Spender's selected poems. Although Spender was associated with the socialist and communist movements, he eventually became disillusioned with their ideologies. He expressed much of his dissent and frustration with the politics of 1930s and 1940s through his poetry and essays as well as in his autobiography World Within World 1951. The theme of poverty is principal to the poem An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum. Spender creates a crisp image of children in poverty through his descriptions of dire situations and malnourished students, revealing a sad hidden segment of society that was prevalent throughout the world. So, my dear children, I am going to tell you something about the poem. Please listen it very carefully. Theme of the poem is social injustice and class inequalities. Please note it down somewhere. Theme. If we sum up the theme in single sentence, the theme is social injustice and class inequalities. Social injustice, some of us are good economically, socially, physically, mentally, etc. But some are very poor. Class inequalities, some people are very rich, some people are very poor. So, the poem portrays a picture of an elementary school in a slum area, deprived of basic facilities such as nutritional food, balanced diet, air, sunshine and potable drinkable water. Children are least interested in studies. The tall girl, one girl is sitting there, and paper swimming boy, all are victims of malnutrition and they are suffering from various diseases. One boy is sitting at the back end dreaming of squirrel's game. There is a tree just beside the classroom. Through the window, the boy is looking out at the squirrel's game and he has no interest in school classroom activity. The classroom wall contains pictures and paintings like Shakespeare. uh, like Shakespeare has had developed cities with sky scrapers, means tall buildings, tireless valleys, aesthetically beautiful, problem-free world, cloudless at dawn. They came by donations. These pictures belong to the world of rich and prosperous, and the world of these poor and deprived children contrast with the world depicted on classroom walls. And the rich have drawn an open-handed map which is of no use to them, as their world is limited to the end of the street. They are far from river, caps of mountain and stars of words. Their future is bleak and uncertain. So this this is a little bit I taught you or told you about the poem. We will discuss more. You please write the poem in your classwork notebook, and in the next class we will study, or we will go inside through the poem stanza wise. So please take a reading of this poem and note the poem inside your classwork notebook. Thank you very much.